Have you ever wondered what happens to the human body in space? It's a fascinating, albeit somewhat macabre topic. The vacuum of space can have some truly devastating effects on the human body. Imagine, if you will, a spaceship. Now picture that spaceship being compromised in some way. The interior would rapidly depressurize, causing everything and everyone inside to be sucked out into the cold, unforgiving void. Without our planet's atmospheric pressure to keep things in check, the water in our bodies would expand and cause severe internal swelling. It's a bit like what happens when you open a can of soda. The pressure inside the can decreases, and the carbon dioxide forms bubbles. Similarly, in the vacuum of space, the water in our bodies would boil at body temperature, leading to a rather grisly end. The vacuum of space is certainly not a friendly place for the human body. Without Earth's atmospheric pressure, something quite terrifying happens to the water in our bodies. Now imagine this: your body is a water balloon, and the atmospheric pressure is like the hands that are holding it together. Without those hands, the balloon, or in this case your body, would expand. This isn't a pleasant stretch your legs kind of expansion either. It's more like an overfilled water balloon waiting to burst. This is due to the fact that the water in our bodies would start to vaporize in the absence of atmospheric pressure. That's correct. It turns into a gas and causes severe internal swelling. It's a bit like when you open a can of soda and it fizzes up, except this time, it's your body doing the fizzing. This process is known as embolism, and it's as unpleasant as it sounds. It can lead to a host of problems, including tissue damage, circulatory issues, and even potential organ failure. Clearly, our bodies are not designed to exist without the pressure we're used to on Earth. The sun, a source of life on Earth, becomes a source of pain and blindness in space. Without the ozone layer's protective shield, we're laid bare to the sun's relentless rays. Imagine being in a desert at high noon, but multiply the intensity by 1,000. The result? Painful burns that scorch your skin and intense light that can rob you of your sight. It's a harsh reminder that even the most life-giving entities can turn hostile in an unforgiving environment. Thus, without our protective atmosphere, the sun is not our friend. In space, the oxygen in our bloodstream could escape, leading to a condition called hypoxia. This condition renders the cardiovascular system, our body's crucial life-sustaining system, completely useless. Imagine your body's highways, once bustling with oxygen-rich blood, now barren and desolate. This rapid decline in oxygen would cause the body to deteriorate swiftly, leading to a catastrophic health decline and eventually death. It's a stark reminder of how precarious our existence truly is. Without oxygen, life as we know it cannot exist. The low pressure of space poses other threats too: freezing fluids and nitrogen bubbles. Now imagine being in a region where the atmospheric pressure is so low, it causes your bodily fluids to freeze. Yes, that's what space can do, but that's not all. This low pressure also leads to the formation of nitrogen bubbles within your circulatory system. It's like having an internal snow globe, but far less festive and far more dangerous. These nitrogen bubbles can cause severe joint pain and blockages. Worse yet, they can lead to life-threatening conditions like stroke or even heart failure. These conditions can lead to joint pain, blockages, stroke, or even heart failure. Exposure to space also exposes us to dangerous subatomic particles that can alter DNA and lead to radiation poisoning or cancer. Picture this: in the vast, silent expanse of space, invisible particles whiz around at mind-boggling speeds. When these particles collide with our bodies, they can damage our DNA, the very blueprint of our existence. This DNA alteration can result in mutations which may lead to cancerous growths. Moreover, these particles can cause radiation poisoning, a condition that wreaks havoc on our bodies. So space can be a dangerous place, not just for our physical health, but for our genetic health as well. So, what have we learned about what happens to the human body in space? Quite a bit, it turns out. We've journeyed through the chilling vacuum of space, where exposure can have devastating effects on the human body. We've explored the consequences of zero atmospheric pressure, which can cause our internal water to expand and lead to severe swelling. We've basked in the unfiltered power of the sun, which without the protection of our ozone layer can cause painful burns and even blindness. We've learned about hypoxia, a condition where the bloodstream's oxygen escapes, rendering our cardiovascular system useless. We've also delved into the chilling reality of how freezing fluids and nitrogen bubbles in the circulatory system can cause joint pain, blockages, and potentially lead to stroke or heart failure. Lastly, we discovered how exposure to space can alter our DNA and lead to radiation poisoning or even cancer. Space, it seems, is as hostile as it is beautiful. But don't worry, we'll keep exploring these and other fascinating topics. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to Unbelievable Top 10 for more videos like this one.